Oh no, Oggdo Bogdo. What are you? Oh! Holy shit. I must channel the force. Whoa! I'll slow him down. Oh! Oggdo Bogdo got me. Don't let that thing punk. No, that thing's not gonna punk me. What's up, dog? Whoa. Yeah. Shit is going very poorly. Oh, but I stunned him. Oh. Fuck, dude, I let him punk me. You know, I'll put some respect on Oggdo Bogdo. I don't think he's a weak enemy. He's a very powerful dark side beast. Exactly, nothing to lose. Might as well full send it on Oggdo Bogdo. Who's like, if you don't know the lore, Oggdo Bogdo is actually an incredibly powerful dark side beast. Even people like Yoda probably would have a hard time with Oggdo Bogdo, like realistically. So the fact that I'm having a terrible time against Oggdo Bogdo, you know, goes without saying. Oh, I did see that's where Yoda has failed it previously. All right, we can. All right, see. There was a point in the Clone Wars. Not many people know about this episode, but Anakin actually meets Oggdo Bogdo when he's dueling Count Dooku. He has to retreat because Dooku's like, you know, punking him real hard, and then he runs into Oggdo Bogdo, which was arguably worse. Like, Oggdo Bogdo solos Count Dooku, so you know, anyone could lose to Oggdo Bogdo. You know, I'm feeling a little bit of hatred, feeling a little bit of fear. Might have to channel my dark side tendencies. Ow. Might have to actually block. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Hold on. One more. I'm getting him. He threw in some extra new attacks that, like, you know, yeah, I might actually have to block. It's crazy. But you know, Oggdo Bogdo is really channeling the dark side there. I wasn't expecting him to whip out the forced tongue lash. That's like saying I had negative resistances in Diablo, dude. Facts. But you know, contrary to popular belief, sometimes you want lower resistances because some builds, like, you know, you might want to take a bunch of damage. You know, it's just, that's just how it is. There we go. There we go, Oggdo Bogdo. Oh. Why are you attacking with all this new stuff, Oggdo Bogdo? Oh no. Whoa, Oggdo Bogdo. Oh! Dude, he's having his way with me. This whole rest of the stream is just gonna be me dying to Oggdo Bogdo because I'm going to have my sweet revenge. Do it again. Have I ever told you the definition of insanity? This is canon, by the way. Cal Kestis in the comics, Cal Kestis actually dies to Oggdo Bogdo several times. They have like a series. It's kind of like, you know, in boxing they have the series of fights. Cal Kestis in the comics actually had a very long series. It was actually a 57 chapter series on his epic battle against Oggdo Bogdo. Definitely worth the read. All right, we're gonna be patient. That move. Not many people know this though, but in chapter 55 of the 57 chapter series with Cal Kestis versus Oggdo Bogdo, it's actually shown that Oggdo Bogdo was a Sith Lord, and Darth Jar Jar, who was revealed to be the mastermind of everything that happens in Star Wars. Similar to the jailer in World of Warcraft, if you're familiar, it was actually just revealed that Jar Jar is basically the jailer, and everything that happens is because of his plan. And unfortunately, Oggdo Bogdo is part of that plan, and Oggdo Bogdo is supposed to deal with Cal Kestis, but obviously we're going to show that that plan is half-baked. Shit. It's actually just like that time in chapter 57 of Oggdo Bogdo versus Cal Kestis in the 57 chapter series of their epic legendary Jedi fight. It's revealed that Oggdo Bogdo is a master of the 7th form of Jedi fighting. So this is actually a nerfed version of Darth Oggdo. In the show, he actually wields 2 double-bladed lightsabers, and even a 3rd lightsaber stored in his throat. It's honestly so impressive, dude. Like, I don't think there's any other Sith or Jedi who's mastered the same types of lightsaber combat that Oggdo Bogdo does. All right, I'm gonna stop swinging so goddamn much, and we're gonna just take our time. We're gonna take our time. Why? That one wasn't my fault. The Force, he force controlled my controller, and it just like wasn't operating. So he actually did like there's the Jedi mind trick, there's also the Sith mind trick, and he made it so I couldn't block anymore. So, you know, Oggdo Bogdo, he's already been proven to be a very powerful Sith Lord, but he's actually so powerful he can control my controller through the screen and really throw me for a curveball. But Cal Kestis eventually at the end of the comics does vanquish Oggdo Bogdo, so, you know, for the sake of canonical truth, we're gonna have to beat Oggdo Bogdo at some point. But this is very whatever chapter we're on, you know, we're probably gonna have 57 fights with Oggdo Bogdo before anything happens. I'm definitely gonna have nightmares about this. Shit. Hurry up. There we go. So in chapter 57, Cal Kestis actually reigns supreme over Oggdo Bogdo, and that's actually this scene here is actually a reference to chapter 57 of Cal Kestis versus Oggdo Bogdo. He like awkwardly stands behind him and shows him off as a trophy. So very, very lore accurate. Thank God we beat Oggdo Bogdo. I was afraid that was gonna be the next like hour, dude.